In the wake of 3 mass shootings, Buffalo, New York, Laguna Woods, California, and now Uvalde, Texas, these past 2 weeks, artists, public figures, and President Biden are speaking out against gun violence once again. After a shooting in Buffalo, New York at a grocery store, Cardi B took to social media to say, mass shooters are not mentally ill, they have an evil mentality. And Jamie Foxx posted an emotional response on IG saying in part, so many emotions are running through me right now. Sadness, hurtful, and angry. Cannot understand why the color of our skin makes people so angry. Who knew they just being born black would be such a torturous journey? Following the most recent domestic terrorism in Uvalde, Texas, with a shooting at an elementary school that took the lives of 19 young children and 2 teachers, many outraged artists took to social media. Taylor Swift said in part, filled with rage and grief and so broken by the murders in Uvalde, by Buffalo, Laguna Woods, and so many others, by ways in which we as a nation have become conditioned to unfathomable and unbearable heartbreak. Texas native Selena Gomez took to Twitter calling out our elected officials, posting, "It's so frustrating, and I'm not sure what to say anymore. Those in power need to stop giving lip service and actually change the laws to prevent these shootings in the future." While Olivia Rodrigo took time out during her concert in Los Angeles on Tuesday night to make a plea for common sense gun legislation, saying to the crowd, "I wish we would never have to worry about our safety or our lives at places that are dedicated to our learning and growing." The singer continued, "And I'm so heartbroken that this is the reality that we're living in, and we need stricter gun control laws in America." Now, with the U.S. gun violence epidemic spiraling out of control with no end in sight, America is mourning and outraged. President Biden held a press conference stating,
"As a nation, we have to ask, when in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? Where in God's name is our backbone?"
Biden urging a stand-up to gun lobbyists while those on the right are doing the opposite, making it easier to obtain guns. Texas Governor Greg Abbott recently signed into law 7 measures to expand gun rights, one of which allows people to legally carry handguns without licenses and lower the age from 21 to just 18. Americans have had enough. So what can you do to stop gun violence and end this domestic terrorism? You can donate right now to everytown.org, the largest gun violence prevention organization fighting for the changes that will save lives. Or contribute to marchforourlives.com. They offer guidance for young people with resources on how to get involved by donating time and a guide to pushing lawmakers to take action. Most importantly, get out and vote. We need to elect leaders that support common sense gun laws and never vote for anyone backed by the gun lobby. If you're not registered, head to vote.org right now and do your part. Together, we have the power to end this vicious cycle. This is Billboard News.